This is King Charles turning on the charm for President Trump. Can his royal visit mend the so-called special relationship because President Trump is not happy with the UK right now? He's made his disdain for Prime Minister Keir Starmer and his refusal to go to war with Iran very clear, calling him no Winston Churchill, the UK's iconic wartime statesman. It was Churchill who coined the phrase special relationship in 1946 to describe the close bond between the UK and the US forged during World War II. Today, that bond means mutual defense pacts, intelligence sharing, and major trade and investment agreements. But the UK often finds itself the junior partner to the US, the world's largest economy.
There's no question that the British need the US more than the other way round because the UK is dependent on the US, and it's the UK that always says we have a special relationship, whereas if you talk about that in Washington, I don't think they know what you mean half the time.
Like any alliance, it's had ups and downs. Historic breaks erupted when the two nations differed over foreign wars.
Events in Suez in 1956, when the British and French tried to invade Egypt to seize control of the Suez Canal. There was also Vietnam, when the British didn't back the US in Vietnam.
The high points have often hinged on personality. Margaret Thatcher and Ronald Reagan during the Cold War, Tony Blair and George Bush after 9/11. But tensions between Donald Trump and Keir Starmer are again testing the special relationship.
Keir Starmer is a lawyer. He's very legalistic. He's very careful in what he says. And he believes very strongly, I think, in the international rule of law. Donald Trump believes in the power of the US and in trying to exercise that power and bully people.
Miffed over Starmer's stance on Iran, Trump has threatened to revisit parts of the US-UK trade agreement and even questioned British sovereignty over the Falkland Islands. Such threats make this a crucial visit for King Charles.
King Charles is the most important representative of what you might call British soft power, i.e., he doesn't represent real power, as Donald Trump adores the British monarchy and all the pomp and pageantry that goes with it.
A possible stumbling block. The visit comes as Trump and the King's brother Andrew are under scrutiny over links to convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. It's a subject King Charles would be at pains to avoid. Still, success may hinge on one factor alone.
It's Donald Trump who wants this visit to be a great success. For once, he doesn't want to humiliate his visitor. No, he will not be doing that to King Charles because he really likes to be a good friend of the British King.